So let's look at the practice sentences, uh, adverb clauses of time. First sentence, I always take a bath before I go to bed. So the word is before I go to bed. So if we diagram this sentence, we have I, subject pronoun, always, it's going to be an adverb, take, a verb, a, adjective, bath is going to be a noun, before, subordinating conjunction, I, subject pronoun, go, verb, to is going to be a preposition, and bed, a noun. And the adverb clause is when, before I go to bed. Second sentence, will you wait here until I am ready? Okay, so the word is until. Will, this is a question. Will is a verb. You, subject pronoun. Wait is going to be a verb. Here is going to be an adverb. Until, subordinating conjunction. I, subject pronoun. And it's going to be a linking verb. Ready is going to be an adjective. Will you wait here until I am ready? Number 3, I was not at home when he came to see me. I was not at home when he came to see me. I, subject pronoun. Was, verb. Not, adverb. At, preposition. Home, noun. The prepositional phrase, at home. When, subordinating conjunction. He, subject pronoun. Came, verb. To see, infinitive. Me, a pronoun. So that's how we would diagram that sentence. Okay, the next sentence. Do not disturb me when I am busy working. Okay, so the magic word here is going to be when. Okay, and we'll move on to the next sentence. As soon as she finished that project, comma. Okay, so here we're starting the sentence with the subordinating conjunction. As soon as she finished that project. Since we start a sentence with a subordinating conjunction, creating a dependent clause, we have to place a comma. She started working on the next. Okay? Next sentence. After I have finished my work, I will take you to the park. After I have finished my work, I will take you to the park. So here we start a sentence again with a subordinating conjunction. Okay? I, subject pronoun, have, verb, finish, verb, my, possessive adjective, work is a noun, I, subject pronoun, will, verb, take, verb, you, pronoun, to, preposition, the, adjective, park, noun, prepositional phrase, to the park. Okay, so we start the sentence with a subordinating conjunction. We have a dependent clause and an independent clause. We have a complex sentence here. Okay, the next sentence. Whenever I think of her, my eyes get misty. Whenever I think of her, my eyes get misty. Okay, whenever, subordinate conjunction, I, subject pronoun, think, verb, of, preposition, her, pronoun. We have a comma. We have a dependent clause. My eyes get misty. My, possessive adjective, eyes, noun, get, verb, misty is going to be an adjective here. And the last sentence, I will start when I am ready. I will start when I am ready. Subject pronoun, I, will, verb, start, verb, when, subordinate conjunction, I, subject pronoun, am, linking verb, ready, adjective. Okay, so in sentence number one, the adverb clause of time before I go to bed. And sentence number two, the adverb of time until I am ready. Sentence number three, the adverb clause when he came to see me. Adverb of time. Number four, when I am busy working. Adverb clause, time. Sentence number five, as soon as she finished that project. Adverb clause, as soon as she finished the project. Okay, the next six, after I finish my work. After, when I finish my work. Adverb clause of time. And seven, whenever I think of her. Okay, that's an adverb clause of time. And the last one, I will start when I am ready. When I am ready is an adverb of time. Okay. So we're going to look at daily life. We're going to look at your life. If we turn to page 80 in our book. This is 80. Okay? You see a pie graph there. And it's entitled Time Use of Working Parents. Okay? And I made my own timeline that makes more sense, in my opinion, because here the numbers are not rounded. For instance, they say sleeping is 7.8 hours a day. Okay? And I rounded it to 8 hours. Okay? I rounded to 8 hours. Okay. So let's look at our lives, daily lives. There's 24 hours per day. It's recommended that we sleep 8 hours per day. Recommended. Some of us sleep less, some of us may sleep more. So after we subtract 8 hours from 24, we have 16 hours that are left. 16 hours left. Now, usually we work 8 hours per day. This used to be the standard, but today we have individuals working 10 hours, individuals working 2 jobs. But if we use the old standard, 9 to 5 standard is 8 hours. Okay? So if we use the old standards, then we subtract 8 from 16. That leaves us 8 hours left. Now, this is per day. Within the day, traveling to work and home depends. May take an hour, may take a little bit more than an hour. Cooking takes time. Cleaning the home takes time. Caring for children takes time, takes a lot of time. Okay? Children consume a lot of our time. Personal hygiene, okay, etc. And here you could also fill in the blanks and let me know other things that you do to prepare yourselves, okay, after you leave work. So now, what do we have? Let's say all this combines 6 hours, traveling to work and home, cooking, cleaning the home, caring for children, hygiene, personal hygiene, etc., etc., etc. Doing homework. I mean, there's a lot of things we could add to this. So let's say this takes 6 hours. So that leaves us with 2 hours per day. 2 hours per day of personal time. Now, a lot of us find that these 2 hours are very crucial because now we're talking about our time. And what do we do with these 2 hours? Sometimes we're too tired because of everything we did during the day and all the demands on us, especially with the children and everything else. We're tired. We want to rest. We want to go to bed, or we want to watch TV. Now, one of the keys for us to feel good about ourselves and have a pleasurable experience per day is the work hours. 8 hours. So if you find a job that you love, a job that you have passion in, a job that makes you feel uh, that you have personal worth, that you have a purpose, okay? Then you have 8 hours of enjoyment, plus another 2 hours a day of personal time. So now you have 10 hours per day that you feel good. So this is extremely important, and hopefully you're listening to me. Facts. 82% of the workforce in America, the people don't like their jobs. And I'll say it again, 82% of the workforce in America, people are not happy on their jobs. There's 3 reasons. Reason number 1 is that people are working in jobs that they don't have any interest or don't value the job. Extremely important. Reason number 2 is that they're working in jobs that they're not making enough money. Reason number 3, they're working under poor management or supervision. Let's look at it from another perspective. You live in a home with 9 other adults. There's 10 of you. And the 10 are working. You wake up in the morning, only 2 out of the 10 are happy to go to work. That gives you a better understanding of how individuals are not happy on their jobs. So, what could we do? We need to go to school. We need to get a vocation that we have interest and we value. We need to major in a career that we have interest and value. Now, what do I recommend? You enrolled in a college or university. Once you get your letter of acceptance, the first thing you should do is go to the career office and ask them for a career assessment. Extremely important. Just don't major in things because everybody is majoring in things or people are making money in things, in careers. These careers may not be suitable for you, okay? Suitable for you. So get your assessment. Find out which careers that you have interest and value. Then that's going to help you determine what you should major in school. Okay? Now, in 19 developed or developing countries, only 21% of the workforces are happy. Okay? And I'm going to say that again. In 19 developed or developing nations in the world, only 21% of the individuals that are working in their workforces are happy. Okay? So the key, in my opinion, and I think it's logical. Let's look at this from a logical perspective. Okay? Here we have 2 hours of our time. Okay? Just 2 hours. Now, if we have a meaningful job that we're happy, that we have passion in, then we have 10 hours a day, okay, of joy, and satisfaction compared to only 2 hours per day. Okay? So this is very, very important. And let's go through it again briefly. We have 24 hours a day. We should sleep 8 hours. It's recommended that we sleep 8 hours per day. That leaves us with 16 hours. Now, we usually work 8 hours. Okay? Could be more or less. That leaves us with 8 hours left. Okay? Daily in our lives. With traveling to work and working at home and cooking and cleaning and caring for children and personal hygiene and doing homework if we're doing homework and so forth and so on, that may comprise of another 6 hours. Okay? So that leaves us with like 2 hours of our time per day. Just only 2 hours. Okay? So, again, if we have a job that we love, a job that we have interest and we value, a job that we have passion, now we're talking about 8 hours of feeling good about ourselves, okay? Feeling that we have a purpose in life, that we're doing something useful, and we have another 2 hours of personal time. So now we're looking at 10 hours a day, okay, that we feel good about ourselves. So this is one of the keys to happiness. Please look at this and give me your opinion, okay, how you feel. Take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful day.